So I left these two pieces sit in the clamps overnight. That way the glue could cure all the way. And now today we'll go ahead and take these two pieces out, do the final dimensioning on the lid, cut out the circle for the tissues to come out, and we'll put those two pieces together. And hopefully that will be the end for this project. So I also went ahead and sanded the box itself. The dovetails needed a little bit of cleaning up, so I went ahead and did that. and both of these pieces are looking pretty good now. And we'll go ahead and glue the top lid to the box right now. So let's go and do that. So I left this box in the clamps for a little bit, and now I think the glue is good enough so that we can work with it now. So we'll go ahead and take the clamps off. I do have a little bit of cleaning up to do on the edges where the two pieces met, and we'll clean that up in a minute. And then after that, we'll put a finish on, and I guess we can call this project done. Now it is time for perhaps the best part of any build, the finish. So the finish that I'm using for this build in particular is a food safe finish, and the reason for this is because when you're touching the tissues and the box around it, some of that finish can get onto your fingers, and that can then go onto your nose. And just to be completely safe, I'm going to put this on so that that wouldn't happen with any of the other finishes that may harm your body in some way. So let's go ahead and put this on. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this build. I do like that I did the dovetails instead of nailing some boards together. So I like that I did that. On the lid, I also like that I did the angle, and that kind of centers it up a little bit so that it doesn't look as blocky. I like that I did that. One thing I'd also like to mention is that when I glued the two pieces together, you don't have to have a jointer. You could easily do that with hand planes. It just will take a little bit more time, but that's something that you can really do if you don't have a jointer. Another thing is cutting out the lid, the hole in the lid. You don't have to have a scroll saw or anything. Like you saw me, I used a coping saw, and that worked perfectly fine. If you have a scroll saw and you want to use that for this, go right ahead. But I don't have one, so I had to use a coping saw, and that worked out pretty good. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out really nice. I like that I used the beech wood. I think that contrasts well with the area that I'm going to put it in. And I like how the ends of the dovetails pop out with the end grain. I think that looks pretty nice. So this is the third part in building this tissue box. I have 2 parts before this that I uploaded on separate days. And if you haven't seen those, I'd go back and watch those first before you watch this video. Speaking of that, I'm actually going to be uploading a video on larger projects just like this one, where it's just one video from start to end. And with this project, I'm going to be editing all 3 of the parts together into one video on Sunday. I think that's when I'm going to upload that. And like I said, for larger projects, that's what I'm going to be doing, is throughout the week uploading a video in a parted series, and then on Sunday, most likely, I'm going to be putting that into one video so that then you can see it from start to finish in just one video. So if that's something that you like, watching just a video from start to finish of a project, then I just wait till Sunday's video comes out. So tomorrow there's going to be no project. I just finished this one up. Right now the shop is actually a mess, so I have to clean that up first. But for tomorrow's video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's not going to be a build video like this. There is going to be one though next week, so keep an eye out for that. But stay tuned for tomorrow. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos almost every day. And I'll see you in the next video.